All right, Shalom, Akim, Zahab, Spirit Wind, Judah of the GMS Mississippi Camp, giving our honor and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahavashah, by Hashem, Ka'akadash. I also want to give double honor to our apostles, great millstone, Ruel. Peace and blessing to the house of David the elect. The name of this is entitled 2 Steps Back, okay? Because in its truth, man, you know, you a man, so when you brought to a lower state, as a man, you still want to fix your situation. You'll map out certain things in your mind. I get this part-time gig, or I get this hustle. You know, I have some money to save up so I can better my situation. But a lot of times, man, that's the Most High controlling everything. So you'll find yourself in situations where you take 1 step forward just to take 2 steps back, man. And the more you do, the more it's taken from you, okay? So with that, I'm going to get Sirach 11 and 11. There is one that laboreth and taketh pains and maketh haste, and is so much the more behind. And going back to that saying, man, you take 1 step forward to take 2 steps back. Every time you put your focus and energy into something in this world, man, a lot of times because you're in this truth, that you know you'll be pushed back even farther than where you started, man. Okay? You might say, well, if I put some money behind this hustle, but do you have to spend the money to get the material for the hustle just to not receive an income, receive a return, man? So now you got the money that you lost plus the money you didn't make, you see? So part of that is our suffering, you see? Okay? I read that again. There is one that laboreth and taketh much pains and maketh haste, and is so much the more behind. Again, there is another that is slow and have need of help, wanting ability, and that means lacking ability, and full of poverty, yet the eye of Yahweh looked upon him for good and set him up from his lower state. So a good point that is made is the eye of the Most High looked upon him for good and set him up from his lower state, man. So like it says in what's that, Samuel? Life and death, you know, richest poverty, it all comes from the Most High, man. So ultimately, the game is, the challenge is to not get so caught in your adversity that you're not producing anymore. Not to get so caught in your adversity that you're not studying anymore. Okay? It's one thing to, you know, it's a balance to everything. It's one thing to study and you're not looking for work, you know? But it's another thing to be in this truth and you're doing what you're supposed to do, but adversity is just going to happen, man. Okay? So we just have to learn patience and we have to pray for patience. You see? It's Rock 2 and I just started in 1, so Rock 2 and 1. My son, if thou come to serve Yahweh, prepare thy soul for temptation, set thy heart aright, and constantly endure. Why do you have to constantly endure? Because you're going to constantly catch hell, man. Okay? And make not haste in time of trouble. All right, going back to Sirach 11:11, there's one that taketh haste and get much pain, but is so much more behind. All right, make not haste in time of trouble, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. And it's going to be things that's going to happen to you. It's going to be surreal. You're going to feel like you're inside of a movie. Like where are the hidden cameras at, man? Like, this can't be happening, man. All these inconveniences is happening back to back to back, man. Like, man, who's playing a game on me, man? Who's playing a joke on me, man? All right? Cleave unto him and depart not away. See, that's the challenge, man. We can't get so caught up in our own BS and our own hell that we're not in the spirit anymore, man. Okay? That thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. So we have to be patient, and patience means to suffer. All right? For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in adversity. And that's the point, man. I hope you brothers are edified. Did you have any closing points?
No, bro. Hey, in this truth, you're gonna have to fight tribulations, afflictions. And it's all about going through that fiery trial of Yahushua. You know, so hey, Lord willing, you know, y'all were edified, and at the same time frame, like the Zaquan said, you know, hey, just prepare your mind to just fight.
Yep. Come, prepare your mind to fight, meaning to resist. Hey, that's where we get the word fortitude, man. Fortitude means to do something despite difficulties, despite fear, despite adversity. So we have to have fortitude when it comes to this truth, man. Hey, but with that, I hope you brothers are edified. To the next time, shalom.
Shalom, Makiel.